got busy. Got busy with modding my Skyrim SE. I did some playthroughs of that. Still do.
This is President John Henry Eden, and I'd like to chat if you've got a moment. We live in an age of poverty, greed, violence, destruction. Indeed, the very seat of the federal government, Washington, D.C., has been reduced to what is now known as the Capital Wasteland. The Capital Wasteland. How did it come to this, America? How did your leaders allow the most powerful nation on Earth to die? The answer is really quite simple. Incompetence. Incompetence at the highest echelons of power. We put our trust, our faith in half-wits. Our intrepid leaders had everything they wanted. Power, wealth, prestige. Made them lazy, America. Oh, yes, and laziness breeds it. Rest assured, I will not make the mistakes of my predecessors. When John Henry Eden builds a country, he builds it to last. The American way. Don't you, my darling America, deserve that? Don't you deserve a future free of war and fear and terrible uncertainty? Of course you do. As President of the United States, you have my solemn pledge that I will never rest until we have what we deserve. A place to truly call home. But for now, my America, we must part. Restoring the greatest country in the world to its former glory, well, that takes time, even for the Enclave. Till we meet again, this is John Henry Eden signing off.
Yay, addicted to jet.
Hello again, America. This is John Henry
Black
Eden,
screen.
your president.
Motherfucker.
There are some things we should talk about.
Oh, god damn it. I forgot to do that part. Why is it doing this? Alright. Hey. Piece of shit. Capture specific window. Why is it? I'll restart this stream. I'll be right back. Alright, now it's working.
Hello again, America. This is John Henry Eden, your president. There are some things we should talk about, if that's all right. Let's talk about government, shall we? Or more specifically, your government, dear America, the Enclave. Just who is the Enclave? Why, now that's simple. The Enclave is you, America. The Enclave is your sister, your aunt, your friend, your neighbor. And well, yes, the Enclave is me as well. As your president, it is my responsibility to preside over our great democracy. So, as your president, I am the voice, I am the heart and soul of the Enclave. That is to say, I am the voice, heart, and soul of America. But only together. Together can we hope to reach our full potential. The way we were before the war. Whole, beautiful, powerful. One Enclave, one America, now and forever. So remember, America, the Enclave is working around the clock to return this country to greatness. All you need is a little patience, a little faith. Until next time, this is John Henry Eden signing off. Hello, my beautiful America. This is President Eden, and it's time we had a talk. It's time we discuss something rather important. The issue at hand is, well, my presidency. The question has been raised, I know, as to just how I came to be elected to this most illustrious office. Or whether or not I had been elected at all. To that I must answer, of course. Of course I was elected, sweet America. Of course. Isn't the right to vote the very foundation of a democracy? Fortunately, in the interest of national security, I'm not at liberty to discuss the details of the election. You understand? But rest assured, I am your president, because the appropriate people of this great nation decided I should be. I am your duly elected representative. Of course, when the time comes, when my term is up, America will be free to elect a new president, and that person will have our full faith and confidence, and carry our collective values forward into the future. Democracy, dear America. Democracy, now and forever. Reflect upon all I have said, my America. Reflect and wait. For soon, this great nation will be reborn, and the Enclave will be its salvation. Until we meet again, this is your president, John Henry Eden, signing off.
Shot earlier.
Now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eden, straight to your heart. No evil can result from its inhibition more pernicious than its toleration. Dearest America, this is your president, John Henry Eden. Let's chat, shall we? When I was a child, growing up in rural Kentucky, I had the best friend a boy could hope for, my dear old dog, Hunter. Oh, the adventures we had. From Knob Creek to Hagenville we roamed, carefree and courageous, irresponsible, and completely inseparable. It was, for a little boy, the perfect existence. So, let me ask you, America, how many of your children can say the same? How many of this nation's youth are truly happy, truly carefree? Well, we both know the answer, don't we? None. America's children live in a terrifying, meaningless existence. There is no hope, no happiness. That changes right here, right now. From this moment onward, the children of this great nation are its highest priority. The Enclave will restore every American school, reinstate every youth program, and offer counseling and financial assistance to any family in need. We will match up the destitute, orphan children of the capital wasteland with quality available adults. We will rebuild the American family as it was meant to be. Values of our past shall be the foundation of our future. We've got a part now, you and I, but don't be sad. The Enclave is working tirelessly. Your president, John Henry Eden, signing off.
You're dead. Dead! You want a little?
You're listening to Enclave Radio. I'm John Henry Eden, President of the Enclave, President of America, President of your heart. Hello, my beautiful America. This is President Eden, and it's time we had a talk. I've been thinking quite a bit lately about something we can all relate to, something that is unquestionably, inescapably American. I am referring, of course, to our great national pastime, baseball. Or so it had been. That's right, America. Before we were devastated by the atomic war, each state had its own professional baseball team. Imagine a perfect, cloudless day. The sun is warm and welcoming. And on the horizon, they appear like knights of yore, armed with bats of ash and hickory. Their name, the Capitol Congress. Their purpose? Make you, dear America, revel in the joys of sport and sunshine, if only for an afternoon. Now, ask yourself this. What if the Capitol Congressmen could live again? What if they could compete with baseball teams from Pennsylvania or Maryland? Put your faith in John Henry Eden, great America, and baseball will live again. Comfort, recreation, healthy competition, all. This country will live again. So remember, America, the Enclave is working around the clock to return this country to greatness. All you need is a little patience, a little faith. Until next time, this is John Henry Eden signing off. This is President Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of America.
Two out of four bust.
Sweet America, hello again. This is President Eden. I'd like to have a chat. Let's talk about government, shall we? Or more specifically, your government, dear America. The Enclave. Just who is the Enclave? Why, now that's simple. The Enclave is you, America. The Enclave is your sister, your aunt, your friend, your neighbor. And well, yes, the Enclave is me as well. As your president, it is my responsibility to preside over our great democracy. So, as your president, I am the voice, I am the heart and soul of the Enclave. That is to say, I am the voice, heart, and soul of America. But only together, together can we hope to reach our full potential. The way we were before the war. Whole, beautiful, powerful. One Enclave, one America, now and forever. So remember, America, the Enclave is working around the clock to return this country to greatness. All you need is a little patience, a little faith. Till we meet again, this is John Henry Eden signing off.
law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear. Please, step into...
And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eden, straight to your heart. Do I not destroy my enemies when I make them my friends? I'm President John Henry Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of warmth and reason in this cold, unreasonable world. This is President Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the
Hello,
voice of
whoever's
America.
watching.
the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear.
Nothing to fear now. Fucking turned off the turret system.
This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol. Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing. Commence attack.
You're listening to Enclave Radio. I'm John Henry Eden, President of the Enclave, President of America, President of your heart. Hello again, America the Magnificent. This is President Eden, and I was hoping we could talk. Did you know there are those amongst us who would shatter our hopes for peace, order, and security? These radical malcontents don't care about
Attention.
you. They don't care about America. All they care about is fulfilling their own selfish desires. tally of these agitators, shall we? There are, of course, the raiders, those anarchistic ruffians who roam the wastes, preying on any and all stealing, murdering. The so-called Brotherhood of Steel. Don't be fooled by their pseudo-knightly nonsense or supposed connections to the United States Army. These power-armored Boy Scouts are nothing more than common criminals with access to some antiquated technology. Criminals who have had the audacity to claim this country's most important military installation, the Pentagon, as their own personal clubhouse. And don't be fooled, America. Those who have left the Brotherhood of Steel, branded outcasts, are just as dangerous, even more so, being in exile. And what about the slavers of Paradise Falls? The frighteningly irradiated ghouls of Underworld. And last but not least, the hideously mutated super mutants that have completely overrun the entire downtown DC area. Lawlessness, terror, murder. They're all around us. I know. But not for long, sweet America. Not for long. Oh, no. The Enclave will restore peace, order, and prosperity to this great nation. And those who oppose us will be removed forever. And now, dearest America, we must say farewell. For there is much work to be done, and the Enclave never rests. Never. Until next time, this is President Eden, signing off. Greetings again, sweet America. This is President John Henry Eden, and I'd like to chat if you've got a moment. When I was a child, growing up in rural Kentucky, I had the best friend a boy could hope for, my dear old dog, Honey. Oh, the adventures we had. From Nod Creek to Hagenville we roamed, carefree and courageous. Irresponsible and completely inseparable. It was, for a little boy, the perfect existence. So, let me ask you, America, how many of your children can say the same? How many of this nation's youth are truly happy, truly carefree? Well, we both know the answer, don't we? None. America's children live in a terrifying, meaningless existence. There is no hope, no happiness. That changes right here, right now. From this moment onward, the children of this great nation are its highest priority. The Enclave will restore every American school, reinstate every youth program, and offer counseling and financial assistance to any family in need. We will match up the destitute, orphan children of the capital wasteland with qualified, eligible adults. We will rebuild the American family as it was meant to be. Values of our past shall be the foundation of our future. So remember, America, the Enclave is working around the clock to return this country to greatness.
There you
All
are.
you need
Trying to
a little faith. Till next time, this is your president, John Henry Eden, signing off.
Annoying. Enemies nearby. What the hell are you talking about?
Hold it right there.
Something in here is radioactive.
Hello again, America. This is John Henry Eden, your president. There are some things we should talk about, if that's all right. It's time we discuss something rather important. The issue at hand is, well, my presidency. The question has been raised, I know, as to just how I came to be elected to this most illustrious office. Or whether or not I had been elected at all. To that I must answer, of course. Of course I was elected, sweet America, of course. Isn't the right to vote the very foundation of a democracy? Fortunately, in the interest interest of national security, I'm not at liberty to discuss the details of the election. Do you understand? But rest assured, I am your president, because the appropriate people of this great nation decided I should be. I am your duly elected representative. Of course, when the time comes, when my term is up, America will be free to elect a new president. And that person will have our full faith and confidence and carry our collective values forward into the future. Democracy, dear America. Democracy now and forever. Reflect upon all I have said, my America. Reflect and wait. For soon, this great nation will be reborn, and the Enclave will be its salvation. Till we meet again, this is John Henry Eden signing off.
Just wait until I tell Marsha and Karen about this. Imagine! I'm actually on a spaceship! Oh! They're pointing at... Oh, talking to this? What is this? Is this the space phone? Hey, Marsh, this is Janet. You will never guess where I am. I can't feel my legs. What did you do to my legs?
Oh, man, what did you... Why can't I feel my arms? Private Lawrence Mears, U.S. Army Medic, serial number 3476511. What? What the fuck is this thing? You got some kind of Martian sex machine, you sick fuck? Oh, no way!
Where's my wife? Where's my boy? What have you done with them? Shit. This is incredible. I'm Colonel Hardigan of the United States Air Force.
Where am I? Where's my...
What? Talk into this thing? Just talk?
Yes. This is just ridiculous. I demand to see whomever's in charge.
Oh,
no way.
Echelons of power. We put our trust, our faith in half-wits. Our intrepid leaders had everything they wanted. Power, wealth, prestige. And it made them lazy, America. Oh, yes, and laziness breeds stupidity. Rest assured, I will not make the mistakes of my predecessors. When John Henry Eden builds a country, he builds it to last.
Don't I?
The American
Use
way.
this, maybe?
Don't you, my darling America, deserve that? Don't you deserve a future free of war and fear and terrible
Where the fuck I unlock
uncertainty?
that at?
Of course you do. As President of the United States, you have my solemn pledge that I will never rest, until we have what we deserve. A place we truly call home. But for now, my America, we must part. Restoring the greatest country in the world to its former glory Well,
How do I have the launch code if I
well,
don't have the
that
key?
takes time, even for the Enclave. Until we meet again, this is President Eden signing off. I'm President John Henry Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of warmth and reason in this cold, unreasonable world.
Let's see. Cleaner don't need.
This is President Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of America. Greetings again, sweet America. This is President John Henry Eden, and I'd like to chat if you've got a moment. Did you know there are those amongst us
How do I get in there?
who would shatter our hopes for peace, order, and security? These radical malcontents don't care about you. They don't care about America. All they care about is fulfilling their own selfish desires. Let's take a tally of these agitators, shall we? There are, of course, the raiders, those anarchistic ruffians who roam the wastes, preying on any and all stealing, murdering. The so-called Brotherhood of Steel. Don't be fooled by their pseudo-knightly nonsense or supposed connections to the United States Army. These power-armored Boy Scouts are nothing more than common criminals with access to some antiquated technology. Criminals who have had the audacity to claim this country's most important military installation, the Pentagon, as their own personal clubhouse. And don't be fooled, America. Those who have left the Brotherhood of Steel, branded outcasts, are just as dangerous, even more so, being in exile. And what about the slavers of Paradise Falls? The frighteningly irradiated ghouls of Underworld? And last but not least, the hideously mutated super mutants that have completely overrun the entire downtown DC area. Lawlessness, terror, murder. They're all around us. I know. But not for long, sweet America. Not for long. Oh, no. The Enclave will restore peace, order, and prosperity to this great nation. And those who oppose us will be removed forever. So remember, America, the Enclave is working around the clock to return this country to greatness. All you need is a little patience, a little faith. Until we meet again, this is your President, John Henry Eden, signing off. This is Enclave Radio with your host, me, President John Henry Eden. And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eden, straight to your heart. It's easier to do a job right than to explain why you didn't. Hello, my beautiful America. This is President Eden, and it's time we had a talk. Let's talk about government, shall we? Or more specifically, your government, dear America.
You don't belong here. Piss
Just
off.
who is the Enclave? Why, now that's simple. The Enclave is you, America. The Enclave is your sister, your aunt, your friend, your neighbor. And well, yes, the Enclave is me as well. As your president, it is my responsibility to preside over our great democracy. So, as your president...
Hey, are you the guy from the pit?
I am the voice, I am the heart and soul of the Enclave. That is to say, I am the voice, heart, and soul.
About damn time you showed up. We've been waiting here for fucking ever. Whatever, man. You're here now. I just hope you're ready to do business. We got 3. Usual price, 200 each. Boss says no trade, so cash only.
One America, now and forever. So remember, America, the Enclave is working around...
What? Are you serious? You'd better hurry back here. I'd like to sell this meat sometime before...
All you need is a little patience, a little faith. Until we meet again, this is your president, John Henry Eden, signing off.
You again? What now? You're gonna be checking my... Keep him down. Hey.
And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eden, straight to your heart. The government should not be guided by temporary excitement, but by sober second thought. Greetings again, sweet America. This is President John Henry Eden, and I'd like to chat if you've got a moment. I've been thinking quite a bit lately about something we can all relate to, something that is unquestionably, inescapably American. I am referring, of course, to our great national pastime, baseball. Or so it had been. That's right, America. Before we were devastated by atomic war, each state had its own professional baseball.
Oh my God! You killed them! Are you real? You're here to save us? Where are we going?
On the horizon, they appear like knights of yore, armed with bats of ash and hickory.
Wait,
Their name,
we're free?
the capital
You're serious? You killed them and we're just free to go?
Thank you, dear
You're either the kindest person in the world or the dumbest. Either way, thank you. I can help you. It's the least I can do.
Now,
What is it that you
ask
need?
yourself this. What if the capital congressman could live again?
That guy over there on the mattress died last night. I never did get his name. If you don't mind the smell, you can just take his. We will. Thank you again, stranger. We owe you our lives.
Healthy competition. All will live again. This country will live again. So remember, America, the Enclave is working around the clock to return this country to greatness. All you need is a little patience. A little.
All right. You got a disguise. Good, good. We're ready to head out. I'll meet you up by the tunnel that leads to the pit. You go get whatever you'll need for the trip. I followed you. I've gotten very good at staying out of sight when I don't want to be seen. Oh yeah? What is it? Gather what supplies you'll need and meet me at the first tunnel to the pit. You'll never find your way there without me to guide you. The city's built on the backs of slaves. We're diseased and suffering. What else do you want to know? He's a guy named Asher. I don't know where he came from, but he's strong enough that he keeps all the other bosses in line. The bosses, well, they're a ragtag group of vicious little fucks, but they have the guns and the power. Asher keeps them from killing each other and keeps them forcing us to work. Medea, she's another slave like me. She's helping to organize them. She'll know when it's time. You got it, hero.
Hello again, America the Magnificent. This is...
We're counting on you.
And I was hoping we could talk. It's time we discuss something rather important. The issue at hand is, well, my presidency. The question has been raised, I know, as to just how I came to be elected to this most illustrious office. Or whether or not I had been elected at all. To that I must answer, of course. Of course I was elected. Sweet America. Of course. Isn't the right to vote the very foundation of a democracy? Fortunately, in the interest of national security, I'm not at liberty to discuss the details of the election.
If you're ready, just jump on the car.
You understand? But rest assured, I am your president, because the appropriate people of this great nation decided I should be. I am your duly elected representative. Of course, when the time comes, when my term is up, America will be free to elect a new president. And that person will have our full faith and confidence and carry our collective values forward into the future. Democracy, dear America. Democracy now and forever. And now, dearest America, we must say farewell. For there is much work to be done, and the Enclave never rests. Never. Next time, this is your president, John Henry Eden, signing off.
All of us here thank you for everything you've done. For us. For the wastes. We pulled together and got you this. It's the best we could do. Please take it. With our thanks.
Yay.
Please, keep doing what you do.
So, are they intelligent? Do they...
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eaton, straight to your heart. Arbitrary power is most easily established on the ruins of liberty, abused to licentiousness. Greetings again, sweet America. This is President John Henry Eaton, and I'd like to chat if you've got a moment. When I was a child,
Good hunting.
growing up in rural Kentucky,
Unless it's
I
a
had the
steaming
best
pile of...
friend a boy could hope for. My dear old dog, Honey. Oh, the adventures we had. From Knott Creek to Hagenville we roamed, carefree and courageous, irresponsible, and completely inseparable. It was, for a little boy, the perfect existence. So, let me ask you, America, how many of your children can say the same? How many of this nation's youth are truly happy, truly carefree? Well, we both know the answer, don't we? None.
Don't worry.
Children
And
live in a terrifying, meaningless existence.
sure
There is
thing.
no hope, no happiness. That changes right here, right now. From this moment onward, the children of this great nation are its highest priority. The Enclave will restore every American school, reinstate every youth program, and offer counseling and financial assistance to any family in need. We will match up the destitute, orphan children of the capital wasteland with qualified, eligible adults. We will rebuild the American family as it was meant to be. Values of our past shall be the foundation of our future. And now, dearest America, we must say farewell. For there is much work to be done, and the Enclave never rests. Never. Till we meet again, this is John Henry Eaton signing off.
Good hunting. Have fun out there, okay?
Hello again, America. This is John Henry Eden, your president. There are some things we should talk about, if that's all right. Let's talk about government, shall we? Or more specifically, your government, dear America. The Enclave. Just who is the Enclave? Why, now that's simple. The Enclave is you, America. The Enclave is your sister, your aunt, your friend, your neighbor. And well, yes, the Enclave is me as well. As your president, it is my responsibility to preside over our great democracy. So, as your president, I am the voice, I am the heart and soul of the Enclave. That is to say, I am the voice, heart, and soul of America. Only together, can we hope to reach our full potential, the way we were before the war. Whole, beautiful, powerful. One Enclave, one America, now.
Hang on, someone's coming. Let me do the talking. Hey, what are you guys doing here?
I might ask you the same thing. You got a lot of guts coming back to this place, Werner.
Yeah? Well, I guess that's the difference between us. I have a lot of guts. You don't. Here come more of them. Watch out. Thought you could hide, huh? This is as far as I can go. It's up to you from here on out. Don't expect to take anything you have in with you. They'll strip you clean, but I'll find a way to get your things back to you. Once you're inside, find a slave named Medea. She'll be able to help you. Remember, your goal is to get access to Asher and find the cure. After you have it, I'll contact you. Well, you might be able to get a small gun or a knife past them if you conceal it just right. I can do that for you, but I can't promise that they won't see it and just gun you down. You want the gun or the knife? Okay, here you go. Don't take it out until you get past the gate. You clear on what you need to do? That's it. Good luck. We're counting on you.
person who was shooting at me. mechs. I just try and shoot through a wall.
What? You thought you could kill my buddies at the gate, and we'd just let you walk in here?
Yeah, pretty much.
On any other day, I'd just stake you out for the trucks. But Asher says to put you to work. And what the big man says, goes. But it looks like we're gonna get some good stuff out of it, eh? Ah, talk to this! Get him, boys! That's enough. Get his stuff. Come on, hurry! Hey, put that down, that's mine. Okay, got everything? Let's get out of here.
Right.
Relax. They messed you up pretty bad. Take it easy. Don't move too quickly. Come on. Sit up now. What were you thinking, trying to shoot your way in here like that? That's not going to help anyone. I thought Werner said you were supposed to be clever. Whatever, it doesn't matter. You're here now, and you look like one of us. So that's good.
No.
But we can't talk out in the open like this. Meet me in my house as soon as you get yourself together. We'll talk there. Not now.
Now, back to work.
Don't look at me. The guards will suspect something.
You see a lot, don't you? You up to something, huh?
Anthony's sick. He sent me to take his place.
Tough shit. Get down there where you belong.
All right, we can talk now, but we shouldn't take too long. They saw you come in here, so they'll come looking for you if you take too long. I have a plan for getting you into Asher's palace, but we need to wait. In the meantime, you're going... I don't know what you saw on the way in, but the guards don't really take kindly to workers just standing around. You're going to need to look busy or they'll sniff you out pretty quickly. And if they get too close, you don't look like you belong here. Outside of the mill, there are a bunch of old steel ingots just lying around. Every so often, the foreman puts out a work order to collect them. It's practically a death sentence, and they never assign it to anyone. They make us pick who's going to do it. Bastards. What in God's name is a super mutant? You know what? Never mind. Whatever they are, you're wrong. What it is full of are trogs. They're what most of us hope we never become. The contamination gets to everyone to some degree. For most people, it's some form of cancer. Sometimes harmless, sometimes not. For others, the contamination drives them insane. If it doesn't kill them, it changes them. They become animals, deformed and inhuman. It's not pretty. I can't really help you there. Ask around. Maybe check with Marco in the mill. He's been making some of our tools into weapons. You might even be able to find a gun on one of the dead bosses out in the steel yard. What was that?
What's going on in here, Medea? Who is this scab?
Nothing. Nothing, sir. I was just telling this new worker about the job the foreman posted.
Oh, yeah? So he's the one that's going out to the steel yard, huh?
Yes, sir. I told him what he needs to do. He knows. 10 ingots, as fast as he can.
Well, then. I hope you also said goodbye. All right, playtime's over. Get to work, grinders.
It always smells like that in here. You get used to it.
Fucking peanuts. You'd best look at the ground when you're talking to me, Scab.
What's up?
Have you seen Wild Bill around? Bill's a friend of mine, a very dear friend. We've worked the mill together for a long time. Last week we were forced to choose someone to gather ingots from the steel yard. Bill volunteered. He didn't want anyone to have to die out there, but he's a survivor. You look like you can handle yourself. Could you look for him and bring him back? Thank you so much. Just be careful out. Good luck.
I don't... Hey there. Welcome to the family. We are what we wish to be. I found this book once, over by the library. Medea read part of it to me. It said, "A good traveler has no fixed plan and is not intent on arriving." It means that I'd like to be free, but I'm not. And the harder I cling to that desire, the more miserable. And this work is hard enough without extra misery. You're new, aren't you? Are you here from the Erie Stretch? The Capital Wasteland? Ronto? Where's home? Yeah, maybe not. I think you're with them. Oh, no reason. Just asking. I haven't seen you before, that's all. Never mind then.
So you're the lucky scab gathering ingots for me today, huh? Good to see a little enthusiasm for once. Well, follow me. So, still your duty, huh? Who'd you piss off to get that death sentence? Actually, don't even tell me. It's not like you're lying for long anyways. there. You'll be seeing lots of them. And if you survive them, you'll probably run into those crazies that live up on the blast furnace. Tell you what, why don't you do me a favor and get killed close to the door? That way, I don't have to walk so far to reach your corpse, eh? Here's the door. Get out there and grab some ingots. Don't come back without at least 10. Turn them into me and I'll see if I can slip a little something your way. See you later.
See what the fuck's out here.
John. You remember me, don't you, Billy?
Hello.
Hello.
Live
streaming, so about 3.
Oh.
So I can find my way back to where I came in at.
Oh. I thought you would have been back on one of the other channels the other week. That's week or something. I guess you've been busy. I thought you might have got hungry, but I never went there. Tried to pay not at all. Have you tried to pay not at all?
I haven't seen him on at all.
Well now, look who made it back. I'll take those ingots,
I'll let you
just get back in there and kid about your business. You got a real knack for this. Here, this might help you work a little harder. Original owner can't use it anymore on account of decapitation. Looks good. Nope. Go grab a few more, and I'll see what I...